Thank you so much for coming in today, and thank you for your time earlier in the pre-meetings. My name is Leah, and I am one of your co-mediators today.
I'm Nadia, I'm the other one of your co-mediators today.
Nice to meet you.
And we have received the pack of documents that you have each shared with us to prepare for this session, and we won't be referring to it throughout, but just wanted to assure you that we have read it. What I think it might be helpful for us to do, just briefly, is to just draw a quick table plan. So are you happy to be called Newton?
Yes, I am.
Great. And you are happy to be called Steph?
Yeah, thank you.
I'll just keep that there for reference. And can I just check that you are not planning to have anyone else present with you today? You're not expecting?
No.
Wonderful. So the purpose of this session is just to go through the admin, outline the process of the mediation and the roles that we will be each taking. As we referred to earlier, the mediation agreement, thank you for signing a copy of that and for confirming earlier that you have read and understood it. And obviously we want to refer to the confidentiality undertakings that are in there again to just gently remind you that anything that we discuss in this session has to remain confidential. And thank you for both confirming that you have the authority to negotiate and settle, and that this is a without prejudice conversation, so we can't rely on it should this matter proceed to litigation. We want to gently remind you that this is a voluntary process. We're very grateful that you are here and that you're willing to have this conversation, but you are at your leisure should you wish to leave at any time. We would ask, however, that if you are thinking about leaving, that you might just tell us, and we'd love to have 5 minutes with you. We call that the 5-minute rule, so that we can see whether there's anything that we can do to help you before you go. As Nadia said earlier, and I think me too, our role is very much to help, to just facilitate a conversation and to help you continue to move things forwards. We are not here to advise or even give an opinion on whatever you might decide as between each of you. And what we would ask is that you might kindly turn your phones off. We do find that they can be distracting and obviously able to go off at any notice, but also we don't want to have any recordings or any inference that things are going beyond this room. This process really is about looking forwards and not looking backwards. So we would ask you to keep that in frame. And we do really think that this is a process that we can be confident will be beneficial for all who are here. And we've allocated an hour and a half for this mediation, and if we need longer, we will touch base with each of you to find out how much more time you might like to spend and where we're up to at that point. And at each point in the process, we will continue to engage with you to ask for your permission before proceeding. It may be the case that you need to take legal advice on what you are deciding before you make an agreement. So if you do need to step out and take that advice by phone, please do. Just again, please let us know. And the day will be split into open and private sessions. Open like this one, where you have an opportunity to speak to each other, and private, where you can just speak with Nadia and myself about things that maybe you haven't been able to share or aren't yet sure how to share, and that's an opportunity to delve a little bit more deeply into some of the background to how you've gotten here today. Anything that is shared in those private sessions we won't pass on to the other participant without express permission. And actually sometimes we find that it's really helpful to bring you back together at moments like that, in which case again we will come and find the other participant and ask for your permission. So, does anyone at this point have any questions?
No.
Nadia, is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so.